over Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Holy shit, there's a lot of wind.
To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
Oh, he's going to try to run this game, huh?
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're going to have to beat me some other way. I'll be damned if I'm football on me.
And leads to second down. Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
On 2nd and 12, Haskins. And now
get the fuck down. Let's go.
And the Eagles have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to
The Giants woke me up, man. Let's play our football now.
Never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
oh, yeah.
when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Wentz now on first down. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Roosevelt Nix, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Get the ball. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
From the 29, Haskins.
Pick that off, man. Come on.
Tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Kill, kill, kill.
The carry for Bryce Love, the 4th-rounder from Stanford. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
That's that round.
Here's Jones. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Derrick Henry. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, you got kicked from a league? Interesting.
Throwing on first is Wentz. It's caught by Jackson.
That's ass.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
Anyway, what are you doing on 2K?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down
I gave you a hold on.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Geis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
Wake up.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, here's Love.
Come on, man. It's Rudy Ford.
A 3-yard pickup.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Good tackle, big boy.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and get it with Geis.
There it is.
And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it.
Come on.
Nice. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims Jr., his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide.
You got one back.
Qualifies a big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 out the gate?
Yeah, people bored.
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Better not be worried about that fucking running game.
There for Philly. 46 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now it's Henry. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards. And the Eagles Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
You two can do a blocker.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Duke Riley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. On the draw, this is Long.
Oh, he should have ran
He's going to
outside.
get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, what a move. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
He ain't got no juice or nothing, just fast.
The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That man is a fucking problem.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Wentz. No, fouled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Run.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wentz now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Wentz now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Wentz to throw again.
Throw the football.
He'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. first down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Great 15, great 15.
Throwing his Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They keep it with Henry on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
3 down, 3 down. 57.
Wentz now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. There he goes, left side. And he will
Why is he hold the ball on this
gets
respectful like that?
6 for a Redskins touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other
Have
way.
you ever
See people
fumbled?
try to change directions. Hard to do.
Hopkins with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Is Dunbar the cover one or is the fast one? You have a cover one, and then you got like this one that's just fast. One of them's like Moreau and like. Oh, Kendall Fuller does play for that team now, huh? What kick? Oh, the meaningless one? Oh.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So the one that Deshaun Jackson was in range for?
This is brought in by Gibson. And he's got room. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
You didn't juke nobody yet. You took one person and just ran. No, I stopped, and then I juked one.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive lineman
There's that guy after you.
On a screen pass. And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
That guy after you.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Nobody else is getting no shot for the rest of the season.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's Geis on the counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
You didn't make a move.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
He didn't build up speed. He's in the backfield. He's in the backfield.
Sets up a 3rd and 1. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Switch. Kill.
They'll run for it with Peterson. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Haskins will keep it on the sneak. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Dwayne Haskins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point.
You scored another rushing touchdown?
Yeah, they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Dwayne Haskins has 2 touchdowns
This
rushing?
game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded at the 2.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Who is who?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And
They did good?
wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Again, it's Henry. They find some open field here. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Waiting. He's talking about you. Tell him to run. Hey, we got 3 down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They're supposed to be. That's the word.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running back's trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
82. Bravo. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you to nothing.
Here's Wentz to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Elliott puts this one through.
I thought I was faking it.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board.
I was going to force one, but I was like, never mind.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue.
Wow. If you were to do that on target, that would have been tough to do.
But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Just like that. Mike's 48.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins.
Come on, bro.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This is Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Smooth. 24's the mark. Listen.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Pilot, 64, weak. 81, 81. Hey, Charlie. Watch your slap, watch your slap.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And he connects with Ertz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Haskins to throw it. Open man is Sims. He's got it. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
I saw it too.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the flags. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Haskins. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Bucky Hodges.
I love that
33 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
I was waiting for him to kill me all game.
They're going to have have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Who you got next week? The Giants?
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
No, because the Panthers plays the Falcons and the Saints.
For a touchback. The Eagles offense.
I need you to win because I can't beat that Giants team for the life of me.
Just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use it at this point. Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick.
Your team is a lot faster than mine, so you can make up for a lot of the little things. I can't.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Henry. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
You just wasted one. I was about to go in the huddle.
Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
But you just wasted one. I was about to go in the huddle.
Over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this
man's really playing the fake every time. Sit down.
51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be
Little
Redskins
guy.
football now with a 1st and 10.
Little fucking guy. I'm surprised he didn't fumble.
The Washington
The 300-pound man runs out
and ready to roll. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing now is Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Now it's Haskins. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Come on.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a bad throw, is what you were going to say.
That's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side,
YouTube coming clutch.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
Did you lose last game too?
In college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
I feel like I passed that 140-yard mark so many times.
For Philadelphia, and they were really helped by
Did I get a lot of losses? Like, I'm confused.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time.